Chapter 8. I will find a doctor for you. I will. Our neighbor Moshe says one day, his voice determined and angry, "You cannot stay in bed and rot. I won't allow it." I smile sadly. Mosh, Mosh, Mosh. No wonder they call you Hugger Mosh. You are crazy. Where will you find a doctor to look at me? There are very few doctors in the ghetto, and they are too busy to come to the house. Don't call me a Meshi. I am not crazy. I'll find a doctor. You'll see. I'll show them all what a Hugger Moshi can do. I look at him closely. He is in his 30s, medium height, skinny, pale. With his angry, burning eyes, his clenched fist, he looks like a madman about to fight the world. For a whole week, he does not show up to our house. I wonder if I hurt his feelings. What right do I have to call him crazy? Maybe I am the one who is crazy, waiting for a better tomorrow that may never come for us. Then one morning he comes, radiant, excited, shouting, "Get dressed! I am taking you to see a doctor. My Simcha will stay with Laibel. Hurry, hurry, let's go!" I stare at him. I cannot walk. How will I get to the doctor? You just get ready and don't ask stupid questions. I am a Meshnagar here, remember? As soon as I am dressed, he picks me up in his arms and carries me out to the door into the street. The cool, fresh air feels so invigorating and clean. It has been weeks since I felt fresh air caressing my face, a breeze gently playing with my hair. I feel awkward and embarrassed being carried through the street like a small child. How far are we going? I feel so clumsy and silly. I am too big and too heavy to be carried like a baby. People are staring at us, Moshi. So what? Besides, people in the ghetto are not surprised at anything anymore. You are not the only one that cannot walk. You know, you do have the right nickname, and I am glad you are my friend. He smiles, plays with himself. So where is the doctor's office? Moshi, my friend. Not too far, only a little way more, on Lido Merska Street. Lido Merska? You mean on the other side of the ghetto bridge? You are going to carry me all the way there? You can't carry me that far. It's 5 blocks to the bridge, 2 long flights of stairs to the overpass, 2 flights down the other side of the ghetto, 2 more blocks to the doctor's office. Who do you think you are, Samson? What happens if the guard at the bridge is bored today and feels like having some fun and starts shooting at us to amuse himself? Can you run with me in your arms? Let's go back. You cannot make it over the bridge. I rattle on, frantic. Now, you stop this and be still. You have a short memory. Rufki, you told me I have the right nickname, remember? A Hugger can do anything, so stop your blabbering, put your arms around my neck, and be still. You'll make it easier on both of us. I put my arms around his neck, put my head on his shoulder, and whispered softly, "May you be blessed with the strength of Samson today." We make it across the bridge safely. The guard does not pay any attention to us. He stands in his booth playing with his rifle. Moshi's heavy breathing tells me that his strength is giving out, but he keeps on going, taking only short rests. He carries me up 3 flights to the doctor's office and puts me down on a chair with a triumphant look. We made it, see? See what a Meshnagar can do? The small room is crowded with people, most of whom look more like human skeletons than men and women. I feel healthy looking at them. If it were not for the problem with my legs. After a long wait, our turn comes. The doctor, a man in his 50s, looking worn, examines me carefully, asking very few questions. I keep my eyes glued to his face, trying to read the verdict in his expression. Is there hope for me? But all I see in his face is frustration, helplessness, and pity. What is wrong with her, doctor? Moshe can't stand up suspense any longer. Can you help her? Can you do something for her? Avoiding my eyes, the doctor looks at Moshe sadly. I wish I could. I wish I could. I know her problem. Malnutrition, vitamin deficiency, loss of calcium in her bones. But the cure I cannot supply. I wish I could help her, and all the others. I feel sorry for the helpless doctor. I feel sorry for Moshe and all his wasted effort. I feel sorry for myself.